Hey everybody, today is day 82. Um, for the first time in a while, I've posted at this time. It's been a while. I've just posted early at all, as well. I mean, since I recorded at an earlier time than 10 o'clock and 11 or something like that. If you get what I mean, because every other video has been so late. Um, and it's also the first time in a while I've viewed pornography, which was today. I I didn't do everything I usually do when I fully relapse, because I would have said that, of course. But I definitely think of it differently now. I still don't think it's as serious, because it's literally not the same thing. It doesn't have the same effect on you. It definitely doesn't, because when you do both, which is releasing and watching, it's it has a bigger impact on you, on your mind and the way you feel. When you view it, it stays in your mind for a while. It keeps you, I mean, let's be real, it keeps you horny for a while. Like, it keeps you rocked for a minute, and that is why you don't view it in the first place, because it makes you want it just as bad when you view it at all. And it's hard to get back into that, back to the state of mind that you were in before you even picked up your phone. I One thing I will say is I'm definitely starting to learn from what's happened in the past, and I'm starting to learn from mistakes. Basically, I basically made a decision today. Do I want to spread the message, and do I want to tell someone to not view, or do I want to view and be one of those people that needs to be told to not view, if that makes sense? And obviously, this is what I chose. I've been happy with not relapsing. Of course, I have, but we're also sometimes so-called happy when we're viewing, because it makes us feel good for 50 seconds. I mean, it's literally temporary, and it's hard to see that, obviously. Of course, once again, it's hard to see that when in the moment. But it's just like, it's so confusing, because when I was like viewing it, it's like you know how it feels. It's like so weird. It's like, you know what you're supposed to be doing, but you just can't for some reason. But also, I think I've said this before, is when it's been a minute, it's easier for you to snap back into reality and just not get into it. That's one thing I will say, but that doesn't mean you play around with it and keep testing yourself, because eventually you're gonna fail. I mean, especially if you do it like a second time. The second time is literally just, I literally had a second chance today. If you do it a second time, you're done. I literally, I'm not speaking for, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I feel like just usually the first time you're done, but second time you just pushing it at that point. Uh, just my point is, just don't view it. I mean, because when you do, it just makes it so much harder. Like, I guarantee it's gonna be times where I have bigger urges again now because of that. But I'm just trying to think of anything I could say. But I am thankful I didn't uh, do what I usually do. And if you did come across this when you did, um, just know, like, nobody's perfect. I'm pretty sure you understand that I'm not one of those people that's gonna try and act like I'm perfect. Even if I didn't view today and I made a video and I didn't view and you viewed today, or you relapsed completely today, um, there's no shame in it. Like, it's not much shame in it, because I've literally done it before too. I've completely relapsed like 2 weeks ago. So it's a big deal, but it's not as big as a deal we make it. if that makes sense. So just don't dwell on it and make it more than it is. All you need to do is get back up. And for me today is just like, I feel like this is like a, when you have these type of situations, it's more of a stumble than a fail, because it just shows, I feel like it shows growth, to be honest. That's just my opinion, but I could be wrong, but I feel like it shows growth because you're literally making yourself snap back into reality and uh, not giving in, doing what you usually do, which is when you do the things that you usually do, you get the same results, but doing something different, choosing a different way, and making different decisions, that's a big thing. Even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment, it can go a long way to, because I literally could have, it's something to really think about. I literally could have fully relapsed today, but I did. So I was gonna actually go running before I made this video, because every time I get an urge, I'm just gonna try and use any tool I have to put my energy towards something else, whether that's homework, one of these videos or something, just working out, just anything. I got so many different things, and sometimes it's confusing on which one to choose, which one I want to do, like, because you know I got the protocols too, but it's definitely just like, I feel like it doesn't matter which one you choose. Like, I mean, it does matter, because certain things could be less effective. Like I said before, I feel like the protocol is pretty effective, but really just any action is better than nothing. Just like literally just don't sit and try and, okay, I'm gonna put my phone to the side and just stop thinking about it. Like, don't do that. Like, you literally have to do something else. Like, anything. I'm not even saying you have to leave your house, but if certain people, it might work best for them to leave the house. I feel like it could work best for me sometimes to leave, just because when urges keep following, like when it keeps happening, especially after you view that same day, you most likely probably will have more. And even if I leave and come back, I might still have some. So that's why you use the stuff that you have. Maybe another distraction, like for me, is the protocols, praying, working out, making a video. That's literally everything, I think. So, but yeah, like for me, in my experience, like the the biggest times I'd say my stupidest decisions was when I would try to just like rough it out, like myself, like rough it out without doing anything, without watching, without listening to an audio. I was gonna say watching a video because I got another protocol now, but just anything, like any of that stuff. If you don't choose anything, it's like you're just waiting. You're literally waiting until you just give in, because that's literally that's what's gonna happen, because I've literally been there, right here, like literally, and that's just how it is. Like, no matter how many times you try and think, no matter how many times you think in your own head, this time I'm gonna just watch one video, and after that, I'm I'm not gonna give in. Or even if you put your phone down, you still stay in the same room. It's just dumb. Like, just leave, do something else, and put your energy towards something else, because that's literally what it is your energy. And thankfully, like I said before, I didn't give that up today, and I plan on not to at all. Hold on. But like, what was I gonna say? Still sick. Yeah, but like, for me, I'm pretty sure you get it by now that I don't want to release at all, because how I've been talking on the last few videos, I plan on like literally completely not releasing at all. Of course, you know, people call it semen retention. I don't really call it anything. I just know what I'm doing. I'm just not doing anything. Basically, I'm not watching anything that would make me want to do that, and I'm trying to keep my mind clear of sexual things, so I won't feel the need to do that even without watching it. Like I said before, though, I feel like it doesn't have as much effect on you when you don't watch porn with it, but like it still takes away your energy, and that's something I've realized. Like when I still do it without pornography, it still affects me. Like I think just because of how long I've been dealing with porn, even when I don't use porn to release, like it still makes me feel a little bit of the same way. Just because it's just basically almost the same action, it's just not a phone in front of you. So it really still feels the same though for me. Like I still feel a little drained sometimes, but not as much. Um, but everything just still feels weird. The brain fog, the less energy, and I mean I just don't want it. I don't like that. I mean especially nowadays, you need energy all the time. Working, school, and doing stuff that you want to do. Like it's just so much different stuff. So you literally need energy. So the whole point is to not give up that energy for a temporary pleasure. So hopefully you didn't uh, relapse at all. And um, yeah. And I'm like I said before, I'm grateful that I didn't relapse at all, and I kept my energy basically. And hopefully you did too. And if you didn't, like I said before, it doesn't mean that you back to level one and all this other stuff. You never gonna be able to get back on track or something. Cause I literally was like, and that was when I was counting the days again. When I started first started counting the days again. 3 days relapse, 5 days relapse, 2 days relapse, 1 day relapse, 6 days relapse. I couldn't even get to seven. It's like just week after week after week, and then it's just relapse, 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 and it's so annoying because you never feel like you can get out of that hole, and it's just pisses you off, bro. Like, I honestly can't even be the type to say like, um, I don't want to say like you gonna get through it because I do feel like you can get through it. Like I mean, it's people that literally have, so I'm not gonna say that. Like, and I obviously don't want to say that because I want to get through it. So I do believe we can get through it. But like, what I'm trying to say is like, dang, I just brain fog. Basically, just don't like um. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Okay, I think all I'm trying to say is like don't just think that don't think that just because you realize like so many times that you can never get somewhere. And something I was doing a lot, another thing, a certain thing I was doing a lot was like I was trying to reach this new goal or something. Like at first it was like the highest amount of days was 10 for me, uh and I wanted to beat that. Like I wanted to set a new record, so to say, or whatever. Like, and it's so annoying when you think about it. Like, I think it's just because of how much you want to like just feel better about yourself, I guess. But you really don't need to do that. Like, if you've retained for like a month or something, okay, I need to do 2 months now. Like, just make it a daily habit, and then eventually you don't even know how many days this has been because you don't even need to know anyways. Because if you really want to quit, quitting isn't like, okay, I'm out of the game and then I'm back in the game. No, you quit. So it's a life thing, and of course, it's gonna be times you relapse, obviously, but like just literally just put the pencil down. Like there's no reason to be writing days down and restarting your days and writing it down again. Whole point is don't write the days down. Like it's so stupid, and don't count the days. Basically what I'm saying, I just say write the days because I'll be writing my days down on the calendar like I said, but I stopped now because I realized how it's just kind of dumb, to be honest. I don't want to say dumb because I don't want to make it seem like I'm calling anybody dumb who does it, because I was literally just doing it, so I'd be calling myself dumb too. But like, it's just it just keeps you focused on it, and you don't need to be focused on it. Obviously, you need to be focused on the stuff that you put your energy into, and the stuff that's helping you avoid the lustful stuff. So, but that's my take for today. I was actually gonna talk about something else, but I haven't used any of the notes I put down for the other videos. But it is what it is. New stuff just comes up, I guess. But so it was actually a pretty cool day until that came across my data. But like I said before, I'm still grateful that I didn't fully. I'm just grateful I didn't do what I usually do, basically making better decisions. That's all it is. And eventually, you literally just make the better decisions, even if you're not even in that position right now. All you gotta do is literally go back all the way back down to the last few videos. Like, that's the biggest thing I feel like it is for me with this, is because if I make it to all the way to like 700, which I will, it's like, even if I made it to that point and I was in a very, very good position or something, and it just be, that would be weird for me, definitely. But like, it's not like I'm some freaking magic man or something. Like, all you have to do, and it's what's it called, like, it's proof right there. All you have to do is scroll back down to day 1, days 10 and 6 and stuff like that. I mean, and even like day 40 and stuff, I was still relapsing. I still relapsed like 2 weeks ago. It's not even been long at all. So sometimes when you count the days, it feels like you want to feel like you on top of the world or something, but it really ain't been that long. I mean, that don't mean you gotta like not feel happy about yourself, but like, don't overdo it because you got to 7 days and it feels like you achieved something. You literally have to still keep pushing, because you can fail at any moment. Like, as soon as you get that feeling like, okay, I made it to his max level or whatever, and now I'm done. You're not done. I mean, you can still relapse, and that's something I had to realize. Like, just keep moving forward, and that's why, once again, don't count the days, because when you do, it's like you just keep staring at the number, and then when you do, it feels so good, and then it gets taken away. Like, it's just a never-ending cycle. So doesn't mean you can't relapse when you don't count, but I feel like it could possibly be less annoying. So, but I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for watching, and good luck to you. And don't give in to watching stuff. I'm literally speaking to myself also. Maybe I have to come back to this video. So, but don't give in and don't watch. And the biggest thing I wanted you to take away from this one is like what it does to your mind when you view. When you view, it's a big thing. Like, that's literally a big thing. I literally get lucky every time I happen to just not do everything that I usually do. I literally get lucky every time I don't give in, because most of the times you gonna give in if you view, because you just going back to old habits. So, but thank you for watching. See you on day 83, and yeah, best of luck to you and best of luck to me. Bye.